Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Parma Career Mode, and this is yet another big episode right here. Six game to be played in today's episode, but of course the two main ones the ones that we have to talk about is the Atletico Madrid and also Liverpool in the Champions League. Of course, last time out, or the first game of the Champions League debut, we did beat Young Boys 6-2. So that's a good start, and we are, I believe, at the top of the table in terms of the group stage. I mean, nobody's going to score more than, 4 goals against us. Just got to put it out there. But that first game against Atletico Madrid, of course, it looks like they beat Liverpool last time. I believe they won 1-0 against Liverpool. So for us, we have to travel away this time to Atletico or to Madrid in order to secure the second win. Of course, I'm not being very optimistic about it. Again, we certainly did have a double whammy from last game. Both of our strikers are out on the same game with a broken toe. Of course, they are going to be out for 3 months. So without Pellegrini and also without, crap, I forgot his name. Shoot, what's the guy's name? What's the number 11 guy's name? Oh my god, I feel bad right now. Esposito, right? Esposito. I mean, without Esposito and also Pellegrini, how are we supposed to cope with the loss? How are we supposed to cope with the lack of offensive power? Of course, we call upon to pretty much our third choice striker, Pinedo. He did score a couple of goals in the last episode, but right here, 1-1. O'Day scoring the first goal, I believe. So João Felix scoring the equalizer, and later on Ginotto. He is pretty much going to be playing as the center forward or striker area. Of course, he's going to be rotating between Vignedo and also, between himself and also Vignedo. But right here, look at this play. Thank God, Romano. He is the smartest guy out of everybody in the club. Of course, first thing he sees is when he sees Oblak, going up, trying to head for the last goal of the game, or the last kick of the game pretty much. Romano decided to drag wide as far as possible, make sure that nobody's going to catch on them, and he does have the speed as well. And of course, Oblak has pretty much left the goal empty, and Ginotto putting one past the goal for the winner, 3-1, and we have won ourselves another good game as well. Romano has been an impactor in the club. He is no longer that type of youngster, that kind of youngster that will, somehow do a job for you. But in this season so far, he has been very, very impressive, especially for me. I mean, again, he was a little bit disappointed when I first called him up to the senior squad, picked up an injury, and last season barely played. He played a bit, but not quite a lot. But every time when he come on right now for this season, especially this season, this pretty much we have Champions League and also a cup competition to focus on. But at the same time, we cannot just letting the other team or letting somebody else to overtake us in the Serie A competition. Of course, we want to retain the competition. We still want to become a back-to-back winner of the league. Vignedo scoring the first goal right here against Bologna. Later on, 4 minutes before the break, Bologna scoring an equalizer. But later on, 55 minutes here comes Pedenzi with the solo run. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Hit it in off the post. Scoring the go-ahead goal right here. 2-1, 56 minutes in. Awesome, 77 minutes in. Here comes Bologna. Of course, our defense has to be blamed for that. I mean, there's so many chances where we could just probably get rid of the ball, but we just couldn't. But 79 minutes in right here. Here comes O'Day. Seeing Ginotto, 1-on-1 goalkeeper. Good finish as well. I mean, I think right now I like Vignedo, but at the same time, I feel like Ginotto playing in that central forward area is certainly going to help us a lot. I mean, a few players can also play as the central forward at the moment. I mean, I can put Vignedo, I can put Ginotto, and I also can put Fopado as well. I mean, Fopado has that type of, a body type like Kai Havertz playing as a number 9, even though Kai Havertz is not quite of a number 9. But he does have a body type for that. He does look like, he can play in that area. So right here, third game of this episode, against Verona. Of course, last season in the cup competition, I believe they beat us 6-2 in a very regrettable scoreline, very humbling scoreline for Parma. But we scored the first goal right there from a corner kick. Caselli scoring the first goal, and later on a header to Boldanzi, which I could never imagine him winning a header against other defenders as well. 2-0, and later on here comes Fagnedo. Actually, that's Romano right there. Scoring a good goal. Actually, that's Fagnedo right there. What am I talking about? And here comes O'Day dribbling around the defender, and later on just curls that one to far left corner. Completing our revenge, scoring 4 goals in a row. Later on, Fagnedo, what a calm finish, just touch and turn, nobody get close near him. Kind of sensed the goalkeeper was rushing out very quickly, but you know what, he is that type of player. Fagnedo later on scoring a hat trick, I believe. So 5-0, actually 6-0 for us already. 77 minutes, and here comes Verona. Pretty much we have won the game, but we just want to keep the clean sheet, but we just couldn't. 77 minutes in to score 1 goal, and later on Verona just kind of toying us around in the penalty box area, allowing them to kind of dance around, score a few goals, score a couple of goals actually. In the end, we beat them 6-2, but a very undeserved scoreline in the end. But right here against Liverpool, another big one this time, staying at home with the squad, where, of course, significantly not as good as Liverpool on paper, but we certainly have the ability to beat Liverpool. I mean, we beat Atletico Madrid 3-1. How can we not beat Liverpool, right? Later on, Fagnedo scoring the first goal right here. 6 minutes in, a very good through ball to Casady and to Fagnedo to sweat it. Of course, I could have probably gone for a solo goal for Casady, but it doesn't matter. At least we got the goal. But later on, Liverpool score an equalizer. And right here, Curtis Jones flew into the tackle. And I don't know why he was wearing number 8. Maybe he got loaned out a few seasons ago, and when he come back to the club, his number was occupied. I believe he was wearing number 17. But a very poor challenge for Liverpool, and of course, which kind of left them in a very awkward area. But it wouldn't matter because they were champions of Europe before. 76 minutes in, they scored go-ahead goal 2-1, but we never, ever give up this situation. And here comes Ginotto dribbling around the goalkeeper, dribbling around the defenders, and sweats it to Boldanzi. With 10 more minutes to go, we score an equalizer. It's that enough for the day? Absolutely not. When we have the capacity, when we have the quality to continue and attack. Here comes Bove. Good save by the goalkeeper, but Romano, this guy, oh my god. I don't know how many goals he scored, probably 3 or 4 goals already, but tons of assists. But all I can tell you that every time he come on, he is definitely going to make a big difference. And just like that, we beat Liverpool's 3-2, 3 games out of 3, winning all 3 of them in the Champions League. And based on the scoreline, based on the result, based on the table as well, we are looking very likely getting qualified to round of 16. But of course, whether if we are going to finish as the first place or second place, it really depends on the next game, to be honest. So 3 minutes in right here, again traveling away from home, Ginotto scoring the first goal. Again, a quick counter attack, capitalizing the other team mistake, but Ginotto, a great finish right there, just touch and shoot. But later on, the opposition score an equalizer. 20 minutes in, they got one back from a kick from the side. And later on, and here comes Caselli scoring another goal for him, just good, showing some good physique right there. But later on, we just couldn't really help ourselves defensively. The fact that conceding a free kick, something like that, was unforgivable at times. But here we go. Boldanzi, last minute winner. I don't know how many last minute winners we have or last minute goals we have so far in this season, but certainly quite a lot. Yes, it's quite worrying with the whole defensive issue going on, but I'm not worried about how good our defending or how good our offensive is. But right now, going back home right there against the 19th place, Spezia, of course. The only player I knew from Spezia was Kivior, but he is no longer with Spezia anymore, with Arsenal right now. So, closing stage or last game of the episode against Spezia, 50th minutes in. We just couldn't really find any chances or find any goals, but Calafiori, unfortunately, giving up a penalty. It was a very silly challenge. It was a little bit way too late right there. I mean, yeah, the player was a little bit quite dramatic with his being, but you know what? It was a fair penalty. 51 minutes in, here comes Caprelli with the number 9, and he saves that one to top right corner or top left. I think top right corner, but that was an amazing save right there to keep us in the game because of him saving that goal or saving that penalty kick. We came back 10 minutes later, scoring the first goal of the game. Vignedo scoring the first one, and here comes Vignedo once again. 1-1 with the goalkeeper, and this guy is very, very reliable at the moment. If any of the strikers, Pellegrini and also Esposito coming back, I don't know if I want to drop them immediately because I still have Vignedo. Ginodo scoring the third goal right here, and pretty much last part of the game. Here comes Spezia. They have to score. They just have to score right before the game ends to kind of ruin my day. Well, there you go. 3-1. I mean, a very successful episode, winning all the games in the Champions League. Of course, right there, you guys can see we're 9 points. We just need 1 point to qualify, pretty much so. And in the league, we're still doing pretty well, but AC Milan did way better. 10 out of 10 for the wins, of course. It looks like if they continue to go along this path, they are certainly going to be crowned champion by the end of the season. But we're not here for that. We are here to win back-to-back league titles. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.